kids watch these movies over and over.
And over and over and over and over and over. I see some parents out there know exactly what we're talking about.
Every single year at these stupid-ass award shows, there's some joke about how animation is just for kids, or that it's just a genre, or whatever these presenters say, followed by the House of Mouse collecting another cosmetic award like it's an infinity stone. This year, like most other years, the nominees were filled with, who guessed it, 3 Disney movies, one of which probably shouldn't have been up there. And once again, the House of Mouse got their award and had some white dudes make a speech for a movie about a Colombian family. Congrats to Yvette Marino, though. Now, I know I'm probably the biggest Encanto fan on YouTube, and I probably shouldn't even be talking since I made 2 videos on it, but even as much as I love that movie, as much as I love seeing a piece of media that represents my family and culture, it didn't entirely deserve to win. In fact, most of the time Disney wins this award, they don't always deserve it. This year, Flea and Mitchell's vs. the Machines, 2 of the greatest, most boundary-pushing animated films of all time, were snubbed of a win. Movies like Demon Slayer and Belle were snubbed in the place of... yeah. And the Academy keeps making jokes about how much adults must hate to watch these movies. Well, as someone whose top 25 list of my favorite movies of all time is comprised of more than half animated films, let me let the Academy in on 2 things. 1, as great as Encanto was, it didn't need the win. And 2, animation is not just for kids. Every single year is the same thing. Tons of great animated movies meant for older audiences come out, like A Silent Voice, Your Name, I Lost My Body, The Wind Rises, and so many more. And the Academy just says, well, I only watch the animated movies that my kids want me to. The Oscars are supposed to be about showing love, passion, and respect to the people that make the best films in the world. Although now they're more of a place where celebrities get to pat themselves on the back for having the most well-marketed films, and where they get to give themselves hundreds of thousands in prizes that only rich people would like. But the animation category gets it worse. Most years, Disney gets the win without competition, even when actual masterpieces come out. Stuff like Frozen and Big Hero 6 win over The Wind Rises and The Tale of Princess Kaguya, or How to Train Your Dragon 2. The Mitchells vs. the Machines had one of the greatest Oscar marketing campaigns, and it lost to Encanto, which barely even marketed itself. It's annoying to see this, that Disney gets free marketing, while some of the best movies in the world get pushed aside because no one respects them. Adults make animated movies, put their hearts and souls into them, and half of the world just laughs and says, no one gives a shit about kid stuff. Live action is for adults, they say. But they won't watch Arcane or Invincible or Attack on Titan, which are more well-made than half of the stuff made in live action and more mature than 90% of the other shows made. But animation isn't just for kids or adults, it can be for everyone. Different films, no matter live action or animated, are made for different people. Different age groups like different genres. Animation is not a genre. It's not the kids' genre, it's a medium, an art form like live action is. Anyone can enjoy something like Maya and the Three as much as they could enjoy something like Tokyo Godfathers, because they aren't made for the sole purpose of being for kids or for adults. They're made to explore ideas, worlds, and characters just like any live-action movie would. And a lot of the times, they do it 10 times better than most live-action films. My favorite movie of all time, A Silent Voice, should have won Best Picture, and that's not just my bias talking. It deserves more respect. All animated films deserve more respect, not to be made the butt of a joke every year. Encanto is an amazing film and one of my favorites, an all-time personal favorite. But Mitchell's and Machine and even Flea deserve that win more because they have more love for the genre of animation than the executives at Disney ever could. And this isn't to say that Disney's movies don't deserve respect, because a lot of the time, people put a lot of work into making something amazing, like with Turning Red, Soul, and Encanto, too. I love that movie. But it just didn't deserve the win. I didn't want this to be an angry rant at a stupid system, but I guess I really can't avoid it, because it's just tough watching such great movies that I love get passed over because audiences are too ignorant to realize that animated films are more. Something has to change, though. Audiences have to realize that these films are great, and can be even greater than live action, because animation is more than just a genre. animation is art.